Who are you? Inquisitor? Another one? Chopper, take the wheel. Hondo! Oh, you're back! What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Rebels episode 5 and 6. Now, the last two episodes were absolutely great. Just seeing Rex again and just having him brought back with like two other clones, Wolf and Gregor. I love the tone of it just being lighter and I guess more comical than the ones before it. And I love the back and forth. The first two episodes of this season were so dark. Vader, Minister's death, and then going to the clones, where they had a fun, light fishing episode where Zeb was the bait, and then having to deal with Callus and Kanan's feelings. I just love how they balance this out and how many different types of tone we're seeing so far in only 4 episodes. I cannot wait to see what they do for these two. Story-wise, I feel like they're going to go looking for bases now that they've got a list from Rex, but you also have Rex now in the Rebellion. I wonder if that means Wolf and Gregor are here too. I'd assume so, since they don't really have anything to go back to. You also have Ahsoka, who's been figuring out her things going on with the Sith Lord, Vader, and dealing with that. Would like to get more information on that and what her understanding of it all is. And then we have the introduction of the 5th brother, or at least I think it's the 5th brother. He looks similar to the one from Kenobi. I'm going with that. So I think that's him. So we have all of these things coming together now. So I'll be very interested to see how this all connects and what kind of tone we'll get, considering what we got in the last two. But one thing I'm definitely very much hoping for is just how the last episode focused on Kanan more than Ezra. Season 1 focused far more on Ezra because he was our perspective of being introduced to the Ghost Crew, the state of the Empire, all of this stuff. Now, the last 2 episodes focused on Kanan and developed Ezra alongside of him. So I'm hoping that it kind of follows that trend, focus on other characters with Ezra developing with them, because it just helps build them all out. You guys know how much I want to see an episode of just focusing on Sabine and like doing stuff with her. So I'm hoping that Kanan is like the doorway into seeing that side of things. This could even be another episode focusing on Kanan. I wouldn't mind that. Just, I love the style of what this episode did. I wouldn't mind if it does go back to focusing on Ezra and focusing on, and developing other characters alongside of him. I just love that the last episode opened the door, that it can focus on others and develop Ezra alongside him. Because now it means that any of them could be the focus of the episode. And that is what I really want. Yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon. The link will be in the description. Although I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in. Yes, still here. And he's on the Ghost. Awesome.
If I do, can I drop him?
Sure.
Great, so you're going to levitate him?
Chalk another one up for the clone.
You can't beat Rex, military strategist.
Lock it down.
Oh, you meanie. Aw.
Come on, Ezra. Focus.
And I did like it. It's playing pranks. Yeah.
Focus. Use the Force.
Can he do it without Chop being locked? It'd be interesting if he actually does it anyway, and actually pulls them off with the magnetics. He's shaking.
I can't do it.
Don't forget to look with your eyes, too.
Yeah.
The droid's got his feet locked down. The Jedi General I served combined the Force with his wit.
Anakin.
Made him a great warrior.
Warrior.
Ezra's got plenty of wits. What he needs is more discipline.
Jedi are not meant to be warriors. That's what Anakin's problem was.
Thanks to Captain Rex, I found an old base where we might be able to salvage some much-needed medical supplies.
Yay. There'd still be in-date medical supplies on an old base.
Find the med supplies quick. Captain Wits is about to need them.
So there's where the boy's lack of discipline comes from.
Interesting.
I lack discipline?
Yeah, that's exactly what.
You do.
Ask the Empire to lay down their weapons and give up.
No, that isn't what I meant.
So these two are at odds then. I mean, it's better than him not trusting him, but they're actually arguing over how to train Ezra.
I'd rather deal with the dangers out there than stay in the crossfire.
And he's gone. Okay, so Kanan and Rex are at odds. Interesting. Because of course Kanan has experience in watching how Anakin trained Ahsoka, and it made a great Jedi out of her. She is a great warrior as well, though. Where did she get to the actual being Jedi likeness from? Maybe Padme and Kenobi? Probably Terra Snube too.
Abandoned after the Clone Wars.
Public medical station. This is where we were with the zombie worms. Grievous tried to blow it up.
What do you know? Rex's codes worked.
Amazing. Power. The Empire wouldn't be connected to this place, would it? Can they send signals? It's you 4 together. Can this focus on Sabine and Zeb, please?
It's not so creepy, just dark. Nothing we can't handle.
You actually understand that glorified beeping garbage can?
You don't?
Sort of. I'm learning.
Awesome. I still can't figure out what he's saying. I need to listen and pay more attention. I know that he actually says words that have been mumbled and made like that. I really want to learn how to actually understand him. Super creepy. Lovely. And Chopper just don't care. Off he goes. Music is lovely, all terrifying and screechy. What's gonna jump out at you? There's definitely something here. There's gonna be a horror vibe episode, isn't it?
Hurry up.
Just painting. Droid! Ooh, it's a mini thing. Is that a probe? Is that a probe droid? A mini one?
Hey.
Ezra!
Actually seeing her a bit afraid, that's new. What are you? You have little claws.
I will be right there.
Ooh, voice. Someone's coming?
This might make a good base for us.
No, thanks. This place looks like it's about to fall apart.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. You have a lot of repairs to do.
Powered up.
Ah, this makes it look better. Nice and bright.
I didn't mean the whole station. I meant this control.
Oh, he did everything.
These mystics are unnecessary.
Is he the fifth brother? He looks different color. Pretty sure the fifth brother was green.
At a decommissioned medical station.
Chopper.
Could be rebels.
Could be anything. A malfunction, or even scavengers.
No.
One of your disturbances. Very well. Admiral, set a course for...
Okay, he looks awesome here.
Resistance is unnecessary, Agent Gallus. I shall go alone.
Okay, so we had the Grand Inquisitor, who his design was like, his skin was white and pale, combined with the like yellow eyes and the black eyeshadow. Very creepy. This guy, very gothic, and that's in a different sense, with how his design is very blacked out, with the white eyes instead.
Change of plans then. Chopper stays here, repairs the files, while we search for the supply.
And using your lightsaber like a glow stick. Chopper stay? Oh, you'll be... Chopper, you'll be fine. Anything finds you, it should be afraid of him.
I don't need my Jedi powers to find them before you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're just saying he's stupid?
Only it means I'm more perceptive, I can think on my feet, and I'm fast.
Okay, kid. Gonna run right past him.
Did you just run right past them? Are they right here? You gotta be kidding. They're just crushing each other. Lovely.
Next time, keep your head down and you won't get hit.
Oh, I love this. It's just the children on a mission and it's just chaos. You good, Chopper? I wouldn't expect you to feel fear. That's not fear, that's curiosity. You hear a sound, you go to it. And he's actually going down the spooky corridor. Okay, Chopper, awesome. I don't want him to be like, I don't want him to be in danger. Oh, he's seen the thing. He's going after it. He has no fear. Whatever this thing is, it should be afraid of him. He's laughing. I can't understand what that is. That just beeps. No! Okay, that's just a scream. No! Chopper! Hey, leave. Ooh. What's that? Mayday? What are you doing? Stop messing with Chopper.
It's Chopper. Say again. You need help?
That's what he said?
Better get back up to the command center.
How about a shortcut?
Vents, lovely. Yeah.
Don't we go back the way we came?
Well, you can't go this way.
Chopper's in trouble.
He can't fit. He's not gonna fit.
Hey, wait. Okay, that's uncomfortable.
He's not gonna fit.
Chopper!
Is he okay?
Chopper, where are you?
The droid was messing with him. Oh, shadowy figure.
What?
What is behind it?
My pet told me you were here,
Who are you?
searching for you for some time.
A bounty hunter?
Guess again.
Inquisitor? Another one? Which one are you? Are you an Inquisitor? You might not be an Inquisitor because anyone can. Oh no, you have. Yeah, you have the special lightsaber blade.
Good. I won't have to explain it to you.
So there's another one.
So, you know what comes next.
She has little droids. That is so cool. They're little spider crab floaty droids. Okay, she is so cool. Can you take her? Can you take her? Really? Yeah, no.
Being said, it's never a fair fight.
Run. Oh, these zappy things. No.
You need to find Zeb and Chopper.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, where is Chopper? What did she do to him? Oh, he's here too. Great.
Not who we're looking for.
Yep, run away. Okay, so both of you here now. That's interesting. What does she look like under the mask? Who is she? Where is Chopper? Where is Zeb? Is he still stuck in the ceiling? The music is like they've changed it. It's now a feminine choir. Palpatine has like it's opera. Palpatine has a like religious deep choir. You separated yourself?
Such a noble act. Just like a Jedi.
Yeah, great.
Not quite enough?
You're gonna kill him?
See you here?
The kill is mine.
You are short-sighted.
Really?
We will use the boy as bait to draw in the others.
Okay, so who are you? How are you two getting along? I haven't seen him in quite some time, so you two doing your own thing?
You and I are gonna have a talk. And if you're good, maybe some of your friends will survive.
I like her a lot. She is so creepy. But now Sabine can try and save the day. Yep, he's still stuck in the ceiling.
I don't want to die this way. I'm the last of my kind.
Oh, that was kind dying this way.
They've got Ezra.
Who's got Ezra?
Inquisitors.
Zap.
2 of them.
One was bad enough.
Yeah, but at least that was the best. That was like the best one, strongest one. So at least he's gone. But then 2 of them probably would make up for that, though.
How are we supposed to do that?
I'm working on it.
Okay, so it's a Sabine and Zeb episode. So we're gonna get to see them do stuff.
I've got some time if you wanted a lesson.
Ooh, okay.
You have great potential.
Not Lynn.
It is I that might teach you, as your master never achieved the rank of Jedi Knight.
Your voice.
Did he?
Interesting. Sounds like Mother Talzin.
There are many hunting you now, all intent on killing you and your master.
But they all know about him. So how many are there now?
And kill me. You'd have already done it.
Kill you? I have no plans to kill you. Yet.
Okay, I love her. She's so creepy. I love her with the droids. She is insane. I love the design with the lights on her helmet. But now you. I want more on you because right now she's stealing the show. Whose droids are these? I'd love it if they all belong to that one Inquisitor. Like, who is she? What kind of sister is she? Like, explosives. Nice. He doesn't notice them. Good. Now he does. Do it. What?
It's not working.
Why? Did he stop it?
Run!
Okay, that's insane. Well done, you. Sabine. Yeah, they would have no issue with killing these 2, would they? They're not Jedi. No, not gonna kill.
The other is yours. Do as you will.
Really? The droids are their own separate thing? They're not just part of one of the others? Where's Chopper, though? What happened to him? Come on, Zeb. You can take down 2 tiny droids, right? I love how cute they are. They're like cute little probe droids. They remind me of the Cyclops little droids. I can't remember what they are. And zapping. Great. Oh, dear. Come on, Zeb. Smash him. I'm surprised I haven't... Ooh, good. 1 and 2. Amazing. Now, Zeb can save the day. Is this your episode?
Now I find the supplies.
Yes, yeah, good. Okay, don't realize you gotta save other people. Go back for the supplies.
Why do you compel me to inflict pain? You know we'll find the others, so why not just tell me where they are?
She's surprisingly, I wouldn't say kind, but she's giving him options.
You hide your fear well, poor child. If only you had the power to protect your friend.
I love how talkative she is.
Unfortunate there's no one left to train you. The Jedi of old are dead.
Don't.
Not all of them.
Shut up.
We know about Ahsoka Tano.
Who's Ahsoka Tano?
As pretty as you are.
Pretty.
I only need you alive. That doesn't mean in one piece.
Great, don't lose hands.
Where's Ahsoka Tano?
They're hunting for her, not Kanan. I'm probably hunting for Kanan anyway, but still. What?
Chopper!
Oh dear, is he okay? Whacking him, put him back online. Oh, he's ready to fight.
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
That's what I got.
Just be quiet.
I have no clue what he's saying.
Help.
Oh, okay. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I got.
What has the boy revealed?
Nothing I wish to share.
Okay, yep, all against each other. Amazing. She wants Grand Inquisitor, so does he. But they're not going to work together.
Contact your friend.
Or Sabine dies.
Zeb never had a chance.
What are you saying?
Your friend is dead.
Pretend.
You are mocking me, right?
Yep, I got that.
I don't really stand a chance going in alone. Much less with you.
Hey!
We will never see those kids again.
Yes.
I came here with them, and I'm not leaving without...
Amazing, you're not going to abandon Ezra again.
Come in. Do you read? This is Commander Meiluran.
The mainly one.
We can handle everything. No need for you or the others.
Nah, yep, just say it. Come on.
We could use some help. Bring Kanan, and better bring Ahsoka too.
Yes.
Meet you in Base 6. And don't worry, just keep your chin up.
Chin up. Okay. Come on, you gotta think this is code for something. You gotta get it. I don't get it, but it's code for something. Chin up.
We'll dispose of them both. Very slowly.
I love her. She's so creepy. She reminds me of Ventress. Yeah, how come she was just on this station anyway? Why was she already here?
Chin up. Chin up. What does that mean?
Look up. Oh. Excellent.
What?
I feel like that was obviously signaling. And the Inquisitors can't sense him. Good. Droid's got it. Run. Good. Now use the ship. Take him down. Yes. Use the blaster. Use the blaster side of it. Get in. Chopper on the ceiling. Great. Go. 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 No. No. Use the blaster. Use the lightsaber blaster, please. No. Blast. Come on. Okay, no, you gotta get out. You gotta get out. Kanan. Not Kanan. Ezra, they won't expect it. Hold him alone. Excellent. Oh, she got dragged with it. Oh, okay, good. Okay, she's so interesting.
Good plan, Zeb.
Let's not get all emotional. It wasn't a big deal.
It was. You're smart.
To you and got some medical supplies by myself.
Yes, you did. Yeah, now report what you found. Two new Inquisitors you got to deal with.
I win.
Oh, you beat him.
Like you can be disciplined when you set your mind to it.
What? Wait, are you trying to say you're teaching me a lesson? I'm not sure if I like you more or less now.
So maybe Rex can teach Kanan. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we do. About the 2 Inquisitors we just ran into.
Inquisitor?
Ye.
We got lucky. Zeb saved us.
It was a group effort.
Oh.
Those Inquisitors are nasty business.
I love how the tone's changed.
Why didn't you tell us there were more of them?
Did he know?
Commander Sato is going to need a full report on this. I'll meet you 3 on the command deck.
Okay, what? Kanan looks horrified.
They knew about Ahsoka.
I'll tell her.
Oh, yeah, Vader knows. Of course, he's going to tell his little army.
Did you know there was more than one?
No, I didn't.
He didn't know.
Do you think Ahsoka knows?
I honestly don't know.
Like, it's got to be hard because those would have been Jedi that turned. So that's what's got him so down in the dumps now. Oh, now they realize that, yeah, because now it just makes everything. Yep, lovely thing, great. But yeah, things just get so much worse now. Okay, that episode was so nice. I love that it's focusing on Zeb. So again, this is what I wanted. We got to see another character get the focus, get development. We get to see Zeb be smart and be able to think of a plan and save the day. Love that. He isn't just the muscle and we got the focus on him. Of course, Ezra has his little bits of development as well, which I can see this is going to go and hopefully keep this up. Because we've got him talking with the Inquisitor and just getting into like their minds, just having that exposure to dark side people. He's able to hold him off quite well, and that whole thing where he was resisting the whole mind thing. So he's getting stronger with that. Plus, we're also just getting to see how capable he is on his own. He was able, he was alone for quite some time, and he's able to stay alive. That's pretty good. So they've done incredibly well here, all of them, Zeb, Ezra, and Sabine. Yeah, so I guess the biggest thing from this episode is just looking at the Inquisitors themselves. So they are the 2 new ones. I'm assuming the 5th brother, I'm honestly not sure if he's 5th brother anymore because his design feels a whole lot different than Kenobi. That one was more green. This one is more black or charcoal. So not quite sure they are the same. They've got the same head helmet though, so not quite sure if they are the same person. But whoever this is, they definitely were the secondary Inquisitor, which is quite surprising. The other one definitely took the spotlight. She seems insane. Like her partnered with those 3 little droids, and just the design, she looks so cool. She reminds me a lot of Ventress, but she's also sharper with the armor. She's new, which is another interesting thing. So that, unless the other Inquisitor could also be new and not the 5th brother. But I love that this is another look into them. Since we've seen Kenobi, we know that they are always at each other's throats. They're always looking for more power. And now with the Grand Inquisitor gone, that seat is up for grabs. They're all wanting this. They're not exactly working together. Even in the end, they are squabbling. So I'm hoping that the team can realise this and use it to their advantage. Yeah, they're definitely less than the Grand Inquisitor. They're not as good because they gave up a lot of information. The fact that they know about Ahsoka Tano, that was a big bit of information because now they can warn Ahsoka. So these guys are not that bright and they're able to give things away. So I'm just hoping that the crew can realise this. At least Sabine. I feel like she's smart enough to realise their enemy's weaknesses and their faults. She'll be able to analyse this battle. She's a Mandalorian. She'll be able to analyze what they did, how they can't work together well, and how they're giving up information when they think they have the upper hand. That is good info. Then we also have Kanan and Rex getting along-ish, or just them working together, and I like their little back and forth. They seem really good in the sense that they're going to challenge each other. Rex has his experience working with Anakin and Ahsoka, seeing Jedi using their abilities for combat and being warriors. Of course, that's not the ideal. And then we have Kanan, who's very untrained, and he, I would assume, wants to go down the path of not being a warrior and being more of what his master would have wanted him to be. And I guess less warrior. He doesn't like fighting. I would assume he would want the life of the more simplistic side of Jedi. Not simplistic, what true Jedi should be, not warrior. Then Rex is going to challenge him on this. He realizes that if he's going to stay in the rebellion, he's going to have to learn to be like Anakin and Ahsoka. It's almost like Ezra has gotten two teachers now. They're both going to argue with each other. Because Rex can teach him combat far more effectively than Kanan ever can, just from what he's experienced. He is a clone who fought in the Clone Wars alongside Anakin and Ahsoka. His experience is not going to be matched by Kanan at all. But Kanan is the one that can teach him to use the Force. So if they work together, Kanan would have two amazing teachers. Then Ahsoka on top of that could teach him all the Force stuff and the spirituality stuff. That would be insane. I'm hoping that these three just get together and do this and work together, because I know they're at odds, which is fun to see, but I hope that they can just get on with each other. Yeah, then Sabine, I guess, didn't get as much to do as I wanted her to. It felt like this episode could have easily used her like they did Zeb, but I guess not. So they're still saving her to do some things. But I like her involvement. Her being here made it not just Zeb and Ezra, it made it the children working together and them being able to take down the Inquisitors. So without Hera and Kanan. So that was good. So I do like her role in this, and I'm hoping that she does get something like Zeb has just gotten here. So we have Zeb, we have Kanan, now he needs to do Hera and Sabine. That I love so much. But yeah, then the ending of this episode, we now know that Kanan didn't realise that there were more Inquisitors out there. That's great, that's fun, because that just adds a whole another layer of bad to everything. So not only do you have more enemies out there that you now have to deal with that could be as strong as the Grand Inquisitor and as difficult to take down as him, but you also have the fact that he would know that all these Inquisitors were once Jedi. That's going to be so painful for him. He might know these people. I imagine that Kanan probably did know the Grand Inquisitor, considering he was a Jedi Temple guard. Kanan would have been at the temple. He probably did meet this guy. He could have met the other two. That's got to be painful to know that now that there could be more out there like him. So we don't even know the extent of them at this point. From Tales of the Empire and Kenobi, I know that there was the Grand Inquisitor. We have the Birdman. I think there was another guy next to him in the Tales of the Empire one. We had Barriss, who's now gone, and Lynn. Then we had Kenobi, which introduced Reva. Then we have this show, which we've got Grand Inquisitor, and now the two here. This dude might be the fifth brother, not entirely sure. Then this other one, this sister, whatever her number is, she's definitely new. So we really have no idea what the extent of the Inquisitors are right now, and I kind of love that it could just be endless, and I can't wait to see what else they do with them. Like what other Jedi could have turned to the dark side like this. Because it's like hard to picture them as Jedi with how they're designed like this. Like the one brother, he is fully darked out. He feels like in the darkness, like Palpatine's look when he gets fried. Grand Inquisitor, it's hard to picture them in the light, and I love that the dark side must have done that to them. Like, what did they actually look like when they were Jedi? If you're on to the next episode, not sure what could happen next. Ahsoka, hopefully he gets brought back into it a bit more, that would be nice. But we now know that the Inquisitors are out there. This one was definitely an intense one, so I almost imagine maybe it goes back to being a little more casual, considering we had an intense two-parter, casual two-parter, intense one, maybe casual one after this. I just hope that it focuses on one of the characters that we don't normally focus on. I'd love it to be Sabine. That would be great. But honestly, I've got no idea, and I'm just excited to get into it. Where are you? So, training. Yeah, Rex is training Ezra. Amazing with a blaster.
You're missing Jedi training, which is now, remember?
You know, I can't be in two places at once.
The conflict.
You're gonna have to learn to prioritize.
He's not a soldier.
Well, he's not a soldier. He's a Jedi.
Yeah, difference. You can. So why is Rex trying to train him? Did you say you don't want to be a Jedi?
Hey, practice squad. Hera called a meeting.
Don't interrupt this. What? He just said he didn't want to be a Jedi. What does that mean? What's he going through?
Bothering him.
No idea. This is new.
Yes, this is unseen. What is happening?
The settlements will not be able to power the heaters they need to survive.
They'll freeze down there.
So we're on Garel. We should check out the black market.
Gorel, so not Lothal.
Gear up, everyone. Time to go make friends with the locals.
I love that Rex is just with them now, so he's not part. So he could have just been with the rest of the rebellion, but he's actually with the Ghost crew.
But I had Jedi practice and blaster practice.
Well, Now you have scrubbing practice. You're gonna help him.
We'll discuss this later.
Can't wait for that.
Okay, so very moody at the minute. What is going on with you? You're not going to stay with the ship, are you? You're not going to do this.
Clean the ghost, lightsaber training, blaster training.
No time to relax and unwind?
I kind of miss the old days when everything was simple.
What old days? The days when you were alone?
That's Vizago shit. Okay. Look, someone's
Broken
in
hole.
distress. And if there's one thing I've learned...
Voice didn't seem like Vizago's, though. We're gonna take...
Well, let's go see what Vizago got himself into.
Okay, you're gonna leave.
Him a favor, and this could square us.
Good, good, good. That would be good.
I know how to fly.
No, you don't! Chopper, take the wheel! Okay, no, he's going. He's gonna get in so much danger, isn't he? Okay, so this is an Ezra-focused episode. Maybe Chopper too. That would be nice. But yeah, so a Vizago distress signal. You just said it was his ship. That was it. His voice sounded different.
I am simply helping someone with their problems. There's a difference.
I still can't understand a word he's saying.
I wonder what happened.
There. No clue.
Well, of course we're going to board the ship.
Okay, yeah, got nothing on that. He's got cargo on the side. Looks kind of dead. What happened here?
Why else wouldn't he answer his comm?
And you're just walking into this. I mean, you've got Chopper as a bodyguard. No! Chopper, destroy the door. Oh, you're going around the long way. Why? Oh, fuel cell. Oh, loads of them. Amazing. Okay, Chopper, go save the day. He's going to steal all of that, isn't he? He's got his own little mission now. He's just abandoned Ezra. No. Not real?
They're shut off.
Okay.
Thing is definitely not right.
Creepy. Super creepy. So yeah, Vizago's definitely in trouble if his droids like this.
Vizago? Vizago, is that you?
Music?
Not exactly.
Wait!
Well, hello there.
Hondo! Oh, you're back!
I am Hondo Unaka.
Yay!
Proud owner of this fine but currently inoperative vessel.
Oh no, what did you do?
Vizago. This is his ship.
Ah, you know Vizago?
What are these two meeting? What?
Was his ship, but we were enjoying a friendly game.
Okay, you won it.
Vizago bet his ship?
Right after his droids, which are now also mine.
Did you actually?
I turned them on. I love them.
Okay, seems like you won.
You know about me, but who are you?
Don't tell him the Jedi stuff.
Lando Calrissian.
Lando. So at last I meet the semi-famous Lando Calrissian.
Okay, taking that identity, of course Hondo would know it. Can you live up to this?
Flying to my rescue proves that you must be the scoundrel I have heard of.
Oh, I do. I'm loving this. Okay, well, how is this gonna go? I don't feel a threat at the minute. These things are gonna get worse.
Lost your droid. I lost my whole crew, thanks to the Empire.
What?
I once was a captain, you know.
Oh, pass. What happened to you?
The stories I could
How did you survive the Empire and all this?
them true.
What is that? Great. What now? Why?
Yeah, you want to tell a story? Tell one to the Empire while I try to get the power back on.
They're just gonna destroy you? They can't just destroy you, right?
How can we help you?
Attention transport, you have breached an Imperial checkpoint.
How? What?
Hyperspace would be good.
Why, what? Aren't they just attacking you? They're just dead in the space. Why can't you? Oh, dear, no. You can't. Why? Says you're gonna go hyperspace? What?
I got it.
Chopper, do something.
Well,
Thank you.
it looks like we are off on an adventure.
Oh, no, dear. This seems fun. I could be optimistic. This could be good. Still seems extremely chaotic, but at least you have Chopper.
We only just met, and we already make a remarkable thing.
I love him so much.
We're not.
Not yet, perhaps. You know, I could use you for a job.
Is he lonely? I don't know. Is he just trying to build his crew again?
I am an old man. I just need help pushing a few crates.
He seemed pretty spry, though. I don't know.
That's what you're smuggling. These are pretty hard to get these days, old man.
Yeah, did Chopper steal them? I feel like Chopper might have gotten them onto the Phantom by now.
At a fair markup. 500%.
No, 500%.
Give me my cut in power generators. 3 crates.
2 crates and you have a deal.
You know.
2. And we split the profit of the third.
Okay. Okay, good. I would have gone 4 and then have it go down to 3.
Target, you remind me of a great pirate I know. Me!
Oh, you took the control thing.
Let's go split up the merchandise.
Look, this could come in handy if he gives us trouble.
Yes, give it to Chopper. Don't use it like nuts. Okay, Chopper's gonna be in control of all these droids. Camera's lingering on them. Is Chopper gonna go nuts? I don't know. And there's the planet that needs help. Okay, and you're gonna sell them it for so much. Of course, take advantage of desperate people. Well done, Hondo. I still love him.
I know we're already in trouble. Just keep your comm channel open.
Okay, I still can't understand a word he's saying. Still seems calm. I don't feel a threat yet. I feel like something's gonna happen though. Something has to happen.
Who is the buyer anyway?
Oh!
Where's Vizargo?
That's Morgan.
Lando. You said Lando. Why? Here we go. Here's everything's gonna get worse.
Granting me the privilege of conducting business with you, oh legendary one.
So much flattery. Yeah. Do not say Lando. Do not say Lando. Do not say Lando. Do not say Lando.
I don't deal with washed up old relics.
How dare you?
Let's leave your wife out of this. There is no need for such I am certain we can reach an accord.
Not insulted. Okay.
I'm certain we can.
Yeah, he's gonna steal it. Yeah, great.
Looks like you got us captured. It would be nice if we had some backup.
Chopper's gonna destroy him. Go on, Chopper.
Call it even and go through with the original deal. Sounds good, yes?
I appreciate your.
Yeah, he's never gonna do it.
But I don't think you're gonna be around to collect.
So he's gonna get away with the stuff and the money. Great.
See, the Rang clan has a nice bounty on your head.
Great. Well done, Hondo. Okay, so who? What? Who has the bounty on their head?
Who is this?
Don't. No.
Calrissian's farm on Lothal.
Well, of course you know.
Don't say Lando. No.
This is my longtime friend Lando Calrissian.
Ah, here we go. Confusion. Confuse him.
He's not Calrissian.
You lied to me? I knew I lied to you.
He's impressed.
And I get to keep the 5 generators.
Great.
All of them 5 crates. Wait.
No.
There are only 4 crates here.
Well, the droid had the 5th crate.
The droid. Go on, Chopper. Go nuts. Ah! What's he doing? Oh, is he destroying every... Go on, Chopper!
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh. Oh, Lando, you just killed someone. Yeah, you're dead. Lovely. Bye-bye.
You pirate scum!
I'm surprised that Magorian somehow manages to survive all this. How... You can't live through this, right?
Lando, watch out!
Zapped. Oh, nice! Go on, Chopper. Okay, now take care of Asmagorian.
Over here!
Oh, and he just chucked it. Was that near you? Yes, it was. Okay, good. Excellent. How is he doing this well? Come on, take him down. Oh, okay, that was good. Move out the way. Don't land on the pads that fling people. Chopper, go nuts. He stole the guns! No! Oh, you war machine! He's making him dance. Hondo, get off it. No! Hondo, jump, jump, jump! You're gonna use the force. No. Oh, you got him! Oh, you switched to stun. Hondo, no! He's gonna no. The force. No, he's just seen so much business opportunity now. Oh, and you switch back to blasters. Go on, Chopper. Scare him off.
Very good. Now.
Jedi. Empire probably has a bounty. That's where it's going.
You might not be Calrissian, but I know one thing you are.
Yep, here we go.
You are a Jedi.
Yep. Be nice, please. I mean, at least Chopper controls the droids.
Why didn't you tell me you were a Jedi?
You're a pirate, Hondo. Come on.
Old Jedi sympathizer? I know. I wouldn't believe me either, but
Really?
one of my best friends was a Jedi. I'm pretty sure we were friends.
Well, who was that? Was that? It could have been either of them. It could have been Kenobi, Ahsoka, or Anakin. Probably not Anakin. It would either be Ahsoka or Kenobi. Probably Kenobi.
Tell me, what is your name? Your real name?
Don't go someone else. What was your favorite?
Ezra.
You did the real name.
Ezra Bridger.
Wait, can he be nice? I don't know. I love him, but I would not trust him at all.
Well, then join my crew and I will split it right down the middle 50-40.
50-50. Where's the 10% go? 50-40.
What about the other 10?
Oh, you want me to spend that on expenses, trust me.
I want the generators. All of them.
All?
Have a deal.
Okay, yeah, he just wants the money, yeah.
Ah, this makes me happy. You get the generators, I get you for my crew.
For the crew.
Yeah, I think I'll go with him.
Of course, partner.
I feel bad.
Don't forget yours.
He actually wants him to be part of the crew. Am I going to feel bad? Is there no ulterior motive to him?
I don't want to leave the ghost. I mean, not really. Maybe I would make a pretty good pirate.
No.
Visitors don't hunt them, do they? What is that?
What is what? What have you found? Oh, Hondo, what are you doing? Ah, he's locked up. He's still here. Can this be how you clear your debt?
You are hopelessly gullible.
Hey, I'm not the one who got locked in his own brain.
Very good point. This could be how you clear it. This could be good.
You must help me reclaim the horn.
Sorry, but I've got other things to worry about.
You owe me, remember?
Yes, clear it here. Clear it here. This is easy, but I feel bad for Hondo.
Get the generators on board the Phantom.
My generator.
Hey, you made...
No, my generator.
Excellent, good.
Come along and behave.
He's gonna betray you. There's distance. I trust nothing now.
I think you two know each other.
I feel bad for Hondo. I mean, he'll take it in his stride, but still.
Let's all relax. I take the generators. You two split as Morgan's credits.
He's not gonna let you leave.
And it disgusts me. For once, I agree.
Yeah.
Here to hear my counter offer.
Why, Ezra, did you give up the controller? Oh, and he's really trying to kill them. He lost it, no. Hondo saving him! Where are you? Tell me you're back near the planet you're on. Okay, good.
Excellent work. I will invest your share wisely.
Keep the Jedi occupied.
Oh. Amazing. Good. Grab it! Why? Come on, please grab it. You need to get stronger with the Force so much. Click it. Oh, okay, good.
What could have possibly gone wrong now?
Oh, okay, it's just a stress. Okay, good. Hondo, no!
Sorry, very sorry, but I do not work with droids.
No, you're stealing them. Chopper, you must have claimed some before, right? You claimed some before. Hondo! Oh, I mean, it's to be expected. Great.
And my generators.
Technically, they were my generators.
Oh, just in an escape pod. Cool.
Hit children.
Lovely. Yeah, you lost the Phantom. Hera's gonna kill you. At least you still have Chopper.
What do you mean you know where Hondo will be?
Do you put a tracker? What do you do? Is Chopper gonna outsmart Hondo?
Wait, I'm not that. Then he let Pisa go out. The villain was upon us, I'm telling you.
What are you doing? Does he know them?
You stole the generators and my ship.
What an accusation.
How do you, why are you here?
You can keep my generators. They are my gift to you.
Of course.
Goodbye.
How did he get here?
Oh, Ezra, you truly are a Jedi.
Okay, is he like, I don't know, is he like better now that the Empire's here? I don't know. But, like, why did he return, did he return him because the Phantom has to go with the Ghost? Did he have a choice? Why did he come back?
I was just trying to figure things out.
And did you?
I used to be like Hondo. Out for myself and alone.
Yep.
But that's not who I am anymore.
You're on a different path now.
Yeah.
And I have you guys.
Aw, and Hondo's alone. So all his crew are just gone. Okay, that episode was amazing. Okay, I love this one so much. Just getting to see Hondo again was insane. He is just like how he was in Clone Wars. Just as crazy. And yeah, it's cool to see him in the Empire. And I feel like he does have a better, maybe, morality slightly. In the sense that, yes, he's always going to be guided by money. But he could have easily kept the generators and the money and then sold the generators again to make more money. He didn't. He actually returned it to the rebellion and the Jedi. So maybe he does have a softer spot for Jedi now, considering what the Empire did, considering his relationship with Ahsoka, Kenobi, and Anakin. Maybe not Anakin. And plus, maybe he doesn't really like the Empire, considering what they did to his business, because that probably lost him a lot of money and his entire crew. So he wants to help the rebellion, maybe, just to get back at the Empire. He's not really out doing the good from his heart. He just wants money and to get back at the people who robbed him. So I can see that happening. I would love it if he is like almost good guy now. I just love seeing him again and just seeing his like interactions with Ezra. It's so good, and just how Ezra was incredibly similar to Hondo, being out for himself and all of this stuff. And it was just a great contrast here because he's not like that anymore. Because yeah, this episode was a development episode for Ezra, so that was nice getting to see him go through stuff again. And yeah, he was questioning whether or not he really wanted to be a Jedi. Kind of came out of nowhere. Maybe it was because of the Inquisitors thing, or because he's just being trained a lot and he just isn't up for that. But at the end, it's worth it to be with these people and not become like Hondo. So he's seen the good side of that. Yeah, this development episode was more just reaffirming that he wants to be a Jedi. So it wasn't that different overall. It was just cementing what we now know that he wants to be. So he is definitely going to be a Jedi, and he's happy with this. I feel like this episode was definitely just to bring Hondo back, and the only way to do that is to have Ezra because he relates to Ezra. That's the only way to do it. But like Ezra kind of has been past this whole point of development now, but they made him regress just to have Hondo back. I'm perfectly fine with it because I love Hondo. And yeah, just re-cements that Ezra wants to be a Jedi. Do you think it's interesting that Rex is now like part in with the Ghost crew? Because he's not, the rebellion's elsewhere, right? Rex is here. He's not with Ahsoka. That's interesting that he's actually staying. Is that because he truly wants to help train Ezra be full combat? Does he want to protect him like how he would have helped train Ahsoka? I really like that sort of dynamic relationship. I hope that he stays around forever now. But yeah, then Chopper going absolutely nuts. This has got to be one of his best episodes. Him versus Asmagorian and just saving Hondo and Ezra. A highlight of this, absolutely. He went absolutely ballistic. The one wheel, grabbing guns. Can he not be armed all the time with that? He was insane. Like, he even switched from blasters to stunning and then back to blasters at one point. Why didn't he just stick with blasters? But it's weird that he actually chose to go to stun. It's just random and chaotic. Yeah, then you have Vizago, who was cheated by Hondo, so he lost his ship. But then I'm assuming that this means that their debt is cleared, so I don't have to worry about it anymore, because it would have been really bad with him having a Jedi indebted to him, because he could have made them do some really bad stuff. But glad that this basically takes care of it. He got Vizago's ship back, because that's good, and it wasn't really that much of a threat. I liked how light this episode felt, and it was right. It went from the very serious and intense premiere, then to the light 2 episodes with the clones. Then it went to a more intense episode with the Inquisitors, and now a giant, very much light-hearted, funny one with Hondo. Yeah, as for what this did with the Ghost crew, I mean, I guess they kind of just went away to make friends with the locals because they were going to try and get these generators to help people. So that was nice. Like, yeah. Of course, they're definitely not really part of this episode. It was definitely focused on Ezra and Hondo just doing that sort of thing. But this episode was definitely just there to bring Hondo back. I feel like there's got to be more to it. We've seen Ezra. We know that he wants to be a Jedi. It kind of came out of nowhere that he doesn't want to be one anymore. He's faced Inquisitors. He's come kind of too far at this point to start questioning it. And then the only way to bring Hondo back is for Ezra to start questioning it so he can have that comparison. He can see what he would be like if he did leave from being a Jedi. I feel like Hondo would have been placed better earlier in the show and he was still questioning it, but he's been through too much now. I feel like him questioning it here doesn't feel quite right. But still, Hondo's brought back, so that just makes everything better. First off, both of these episodes were so great. I love how different in tone they both are. Just with the one with the Inquisitors and just how creepy and almost horror vibe that felt. And then onto Hondo's, which was just so light and hilarious. Yeah, Ezra got a lot to do in these. We didn't get that much to do in the first one. That was mainly Zeb's one. But I do like how it just goes to show that he is growing and he's able to survive on his own against Inquisitors. Or at least hold his own. Yes, they probably could have easily killed him. But he's not giving away information. He's staying strong when they're trying to tap into his mind. He's developing in that sense. And then with Hondo's episode, that one was definitely Ezra focused episode. I think I would have preferred if that one was in season 1, because having him question whether or not he should be a Jedi, that seems a very season 1 thing. It's kind of too far gone at this point. You have the whole Kanan Grand Inquisitor thing after everything. It's not really, right now you can't do that. I feel like it came from the idea of bringing Hondo back, and maybe that was only considered to do in season 2, but it should have been in season 1. Hondo is basically the contrast for Ezra to see what his life could have been if he didn't become a Jedi. He's currently complaining about all the work he has to do. That was already there in season 1, which they could have used. And then Hondo coming in, that would have been a good comparison. And then him choosing to stay on as a Jedi. Here, he's been through too much to be able to question it now. it was mainly just to bring Hondo back. I feel like that's it. And I'm guessing some timing got mixed up with maybe the voice actor schedule, but having him come back in season 2 just feels a little out of place. Still enjoy that it re-cements Ezra's longing to be a Jedi, but I think just the questioning is just iffy to me. Yeah, then I guess that episode also goes to show how he is able to handle himself very well on his own, that he isn't losing those skills while being with the Ghost crew, and that he is liking being with them all, and that he is doing well there. The Inquisitors are absolutely insane. Love both of them. Definitely love the sister more, because we got so much more on her. I think she had more voice lines, honestly. But the designs of both of them are absolutely amazing. I love the little droids that accompany the sister, and just her voice as well. It sounds like Mother Talzin's voice with the like overlay of the Force stuff. I'm assuming that's not the same there. I'd assume that's more like a robotic thing, like how Vader's voice gets augmented. Because I doubt that the sister is as strong in the Force as Mother Talzin, unless maybe she's Dothamiri, which I would assume not, because she doesn't look like one. But it'll be interesting to see what she actually is and get more information on her, because she just looks insane, and just I'd love to see more like combat scenes with her. She seems awesome with the droids, and I just love how that's been included in there. Just the way she talks, she comes off as so evilly sweet. It's nice. Just how she's trying to persuade Ezra. She's not thinking of killing him. It's very much in control. Reminds me so much of Ventress. Then, of course, the other one, who I'm thinking is the fifth brother, but not so sure right now, because the colours changed there, so it could be a completely different person. Yeah, he definitely took the side step on that. He wasn't really the Inquisitor of the episode, which is surprising since he was the one teased at the end of the Clones one, where his main scene was when he was able to delay Sabine's explosives and launch them at her. That is incredibly powerful, but like, that would have stumped the Grand Inquisitor. He would have been blown up in that, but he would have survived, obviously, but he wouldn't have been able to do it that strongly. That's pretty impressive. So it's cool they got that scene, but then we also got to see them working together and how badly they are at that. They did not do well together at all, and it's just good to see that when you bring in more Inquisitors and they have to work together, it doesn't work. They are dark side users. The Grand Inquisitor, I'm sure, would have been less if he was forced to work with other of his colleagues. Like, this gave us a good idea of what the Inquisitors are like in general as well. Having the sister just be on this medical facility and just being around seems odd. So she does her own thing. Was she out on a mission, or was she just doing her own thing? Then the other one gets called in because of the alerts, because the Empire found them, that the sister didn't even call them in. So it's not like they're looking out for each other. They are actively looking against each other to try and gain their own power. We had teasers of this. Well, we got quite a lot of this in Kenobi, and now this is just continuing it. I can't wait to see if they bring more Inquisitors out, if this is like what else they're going to do with them, because they seem incredible just as they are right now. And I love just how much this did with them in the introduction, just showing off what two Inquisitors are like together. Yeah, then Hondo came back. I'm so happy he's back. He's one of the best characters to come out of Clone Wars. He is so kooky and so funny, and he works so well in so many different scenarios. He could be your enemy. He could be your best friend. It's great. And I just love the idea that he's actually meeting Ezra. It's making Ezra feel in line with Clone Wars and making him feel so connected to it. Having him meet Rex, Ahsoka, Vader, and now Hondo. I'm loving this. Now, of course, Hondo hasn't changed one bit, I think, but maybe he changed a little bit, because I've got ideas circling in my head. I could very easily be wrong. It could just be me wanting him to be a good guy, but the fact that he returned the generators at the end feels good guy-ish. Yeah, I feel like Hondo, in Clone Wars, getting away with the ship and the money and the generators would have gone on, fled, and then sold the generators again, getting more money. The fact that he returned it for free when he didn't have to seems better than he was, and I feel like that mainly comes from the fact that the Empire probably took all his crew away and ended him up where he is. His life is definitely more difficult now without his crew. It would have cost him a lot of business with the Empire being around, so he definitely would want to help take them down, be a rebellion, but probably not be a part of it fully, but he wouldn't mind helping them out on the odd time, just to get back at the Empire. That I can see him doing. His connection with the Jedi, though, I don't know, this could just be me being very naive, but maybe he does actually feel sympathy for them. Maybe he is a Jedi sympathizer, actually, and not just faking it. Because you never know what could be truth with Hondo, and it's just one thing that makes him great. I just hope that he is actually like that. Yes, he did abandon Ezra on the thing, but maybe he just thought, hey, there's an escape pod on there, he'll get sent off. It's just very interesting that he was so reminiscent of his friends, the Jedi, when he didn't even have to. He just saw Ezra, who he would know is too young to be part of the Order, and he's just talking about Kenobi and Ahsoka like they're best friends. So it's very interesting. I think he kind of maybe is a little better just from how the galaxy is. With the way the Republic was, he was his just normal grey self, but with everything being turned up on its head, it shifted him into a better position, even though he didn't really change at all. The galaxy changed around him, and he's stuck being the same way he is, but the outcome is that he's better when you look at it in other ways. It's like the Empire became the Republic was never a threat to him and his business. The Empire became a threat to him and his business, so he is now taking revenge on it slightly by just getting back at them by giving the rebels supplies, or feeling bad for the Jedi, or just working and being good with the Jedi because it's going to get back at the Empire. That's what he's doing, because the Empire has become a threat to him. Rex and Kanan's dynamic is very interesting, and I really like it. Both of them being a mentor to Ezra is perfect, and like he could benefit so much from both of them. Kanan can do, can he? Like, I'm trying to think. If you had Rex, Kanan, and Ahsoka all being Ezra's teachers, what does he get if you just remove Kanan? This is kind of if Ahsoka does get involved, this could be kind of bad for Kanan because he would feel kind of useless. Ahsoka can do everything Kanan can do, and probably better. Rex can teach him combat, but then he would end up being a military Jedi. Kanan is the one that can teach him to be a Jedi without being in the fighting and in all the battles and stuff, without the war. And that is what Ezra should become. Hopefully he lives on past the Empire. But like, once that is done, you want the new Jedi to not be like the ones from the Clone Wars, to be better, to be actual peacekeepers. And I don't think Ahsoka and Rex can teach that. Yeah, I think Rex is definitely overstepping a little bit with his training, teaching him to use the blaster, taking him to the Jedi lesson times. But I think it's sweet. It comes from a good place. Rex just wants him to be safe, and he cares about younglings and Padawans in general. He fought with Ahsoka. He knows what it's like for a young Jedi to be in the heat of battle. He wants to make sure he's prepared, and I think that's just really sweet, and it feels so in character for him. And then, of course, you have Kanan being against it. And it'll be very interesting to see how their relationship grows from this. Will they work together better? Will they eventually snap and be at each other's throats on how to train Ezra? I think no matter what, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens between them. Absolutely love that we got an episode to focus on Zeb in the first one, in episode 5. Just getting him, because he's been so in the background since his little thing when we got to know about his race, his species, and everything that went on there. Then with the Inquisitors, we got to see him actually use intellect. Since the Lothal thing with Callus and his species being wiped out, he's basically been the muscle of the group and the big brother to Ezra. He hasn't really had much development. It's basically just shown him as being strong and capable in battle, never his brains or how good of a strategist he is. This one finally did it. They finally built on it, and it wasn't like he was the best battle strategist ever. He worked with what he has and what his skill set. His line, playing pranks, hiding on the ceiling, it's perfect. And I love how he's able to use that in a battle scenario and actually be able to outwit the Inquisitors. It was perfect for Zeb, and I love how that developed him and let it be shown that he is smart and he is capable like this. He's not just the muscle, and he can help with plans and strategy. Sabine, I kind of wish she got a bit more to do in Zeb's episode, but then again, it's Zeb's episode. But since it gives me hope that she can get her own one, because we now have Kanan, we've had a Zeb episode. Give Sabine an episode, please. Yeah, I like that she did get to do some things with the Inquisitors. She got to plant the explosives, but of course she got captured. But she was able to work with Ezra to escape. Yes, she's kind of the one where you can't... She was the non-Jedi that the Inquisitors are willing to kill just to make Ezra talk. That's it. That she was kind of reduced in importance in that. But she still got to do some fun stuff with the explosives. Then on escape, she's the one that shot at the one Inquisitor to make them lose focus so they couldn't drag the ship back inside. I think I just like that she was included in that episode, because she could have... I think there's a difference between her being there and not being there, definitely. Because in my mind, it's like you have... If you bring in a character, but you can always get rid of them, does it change anything? Because then that makes them a whole lot less important. I think my best example was from Thor: Love and Thunder, where you could remove Valkyrie from that movie and it really wouldn't change a lot. She didn't do much in the end. This is different. Removing Sabine from the Zeb and Ezra episode, yes, I think the outcome would be similar, but having her there is the dynamics of what it presents. It would have been a brother episode between Zeb and Ezra. Having Sabine there makes it the children doing the chaos and all of that. So that is the difference that it makes, and I think that does make it more important. We've had a brother episode between Zeb and Ezra before. Having Sabine involved does make it different, and it actually strengthens the dynamics between them as children rather than just the brother dynamic. Sabine is their sister, kind of also weird because this Ezra's crush, but still. But it does add a lot of difference there, and it does make Sabine's role there more different than how I'm relating it in my head, which sounds so confusing to me. Just to make it clearer, she does have importance in that episode. Plot-wise, she is reduced, but having her there changes the dynamics between the characters and making it more them as siblings focused rather than just Zeb and Ezra being brothers. So I do like that it does grow her. It grows her dynamics between them, as she is their sister, not just her being separate and the moody teenager that sits in the other room. She is what part of the family and part of the children with them. She's part of that group. That is what that episode did for me, and I'm not happy with that. Then just looking at the tone of these episodes, I absolutely love what they've done with this. They're able to make such a creepy and spooky episode with the Inquisitors. It was so intimidating, quite frightening at times with how they were doing stuff. And it's so good how they were able to do that and then go on to the next one with Hondo and make it completely different. I love how this show is doing this and how so far the episodes have been going back and forth. Premiere was super intense. Vader, Ahsoka, all of this. Next one with the clones. They were fishing for a giant sand snake and they were able to balance a more light-hearted one with seriousness, but it was definitely more light-hearted than the one before it. Then they went really intense with the Inquisitors and then really light with the Hondo. I love how they're playing with this and able to do so many different things. It creates such a good feeling between what we saw with the Clone Wars, which is much more serious, and this, where they're able to play with a lot of more lighter themes, but also go really into darker stuff as well. It makes me so excited for what is to come, because this is only the start of Season 2. Season 2 has been phenomenal so far with just what they've been doing, and this is the start. We're not even halfway through it yet, and they're able to do so many different things. We're already getting so much stuff on Zeb, Kanan, Rex is back, and all of this stuff. It makes me so excited for what's next when they're able to do this sort of tonal shifts between episodes, making it feel like I'm watching a completely different show, yet having the characters grow so well. Like, I really can't, it's hard to predict what's coming next, what kind of tone it's going to have. They could just throw them into another Rebel thing, where they're fighting the Empire. That could come off serious, it could be light, it could be funny. They could treat any of the characters any different way. Like Zeb and Ezra and Sabine, that could be a chaos-filled episode. Yet you can shove them in one that's incredibly terrifying. The way they're playing with the atmosphere of these episodes is just masterful, and it makes me so excited to see what they'll do with like the rest of the characters. I assume for finals it will always stay quite serious and more Rebel Alliance focused. But they could easily take more serious characters, like maybe even Ahsoka, and change and give her something quite funny. That would be really good. I just think this show is just very impressive with how they use all of this stuff, the writing, the tone, all of it is just incredible. And I cannot wait to see what will come after this. I almost assume it would go back into the more serious stuff because the pattern it's been following with serious, light, serious, light. Wouldn't be surprised if they change it up now. But even if it does go to another more serious episode, I'm completely fine with that. And I just wonder, because I start predicting what kind of the story can happen with what characters they show off. Because like this one, I was quite confused with, or not, I couldn't predict what could happen because it was with Hondo. It was light stuff. I couldn't feel the threat. And then Asmagorian shows up and it's a threat, but it still stays very funny. But yeah, overall, these episodes were so, so good. Just in every aspect, really. I think the only thing I can kind of fault is the placement of Ezra's Hondo episode with him questioning whether or not to be a Jedi. That's the main thing that's like hitting me weird. That should have been season 1. Right now, it's too late to question if he's a Jedi or not. He's done a whole lot of it. He can't really go back on it now. It was mainly there just so you can include Hondo and have that comparison between the two. Would have made much more sense in season 1, because you can still say that the workload for him, the training, is too much. Bringing Rex in does make it work, but it still feels odd, just having him question his path, which he's been on for a while now. But yeah, other than that, these episodes are great. Seeing the Inquisitors, awesome. Hondo being back, amazing. And I cannot wait to see what they're going to do next. What character they might bring in next. They brought Rex and Hondo back. So what are they going to bring back next? They could bring back anyone. Yeah, I'm sure the next episodes are going to be insane, and I cannot wait to see them. Yeah, with that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about them in the comments, and with that, I will see you in the next one for episode 7 and 8. See ya!